Here we are, Wildwood, New Jersey, and today we are going to explore Wildwood, New Jersey, courtesy of the Mayfair Business Improvement District. Christmas is coming up. I hate to be the first guy to tell you this. You need to get a nice gift for the family. Why not buy a gift certificate at the original Chickie and Pete's on Frankfurt Ave? Or why not the Mayfair Diner? There's also plenty of places to buy t-shirts on Frankfurt Ave in the Mayfair Business Improvement District. Do me a favor, just follow them on Facebook. There's going to be a link at the bottom of every bike ride video. Let's go. It's a rule that every YouTuber that makes a video, they have to show this. You think of Wildwood, or when I think of Wildwood, this is what I think of. Old motels, the boardwalk, which we'll be getting to in a second, the beach. Also, fun fact, Wildwood, New Jersey, the plant of Wildwood, New Jersey is the artificial palm tree. But a lot of the hotels from back in the day, from the 50s, are actually getting knocked down for like condos. And but some of them remain. A lot of my childhood, I vacationed here in Wildwood. This is my Disney World, sort of, kind. Yeah, I would say this is definitely my Disney World. Over here, the gondolier. Cool murals. There's not really much when it comes to, what's that word, amenities. Pretty much it's, when you get a room here at these hotels, it's a, you know, you get a bed. If you're there with your kids, you might get 2 beds. And then you get a TV and a shower. That's really it. One of the things people do when they come down to Wildwood is they rent bikes. My aunt and uncle have a house down here. Not in Wildwood, but West Wildwood. And they have loads and loads of bikes in their garage. And whenever the family comes down here, we just hop on one of the bikes. Oh, it's windy. I also left my wallet inside my car, so we're going to have to go back to the car. We're on a mission. We need to get a pair of flip-flops. Boardwalk. I'm filming this mid-September, 1:15 p.m. And, there they are. Wildwood Crest pickup truck with a cooler in the back of it. What is it? No one really knows. And there it is. Just in case you don't know, we're going on the boardwalk. Ooh, it's windy. Really, for the first, like, little bit, this is all you got. The Ocean Tower shops, and that's it. There ain't nothing else. You got the beach. Now, Wildwood is notorious for having like one of the longest beaches. You have to like walk at least a half a mile. I don't even know if that's a exaggeration. And whenever I come to Wildwood, I'll show you guys where I beach, but I don't want you guys coming there. You gotta promise. I would never do this in Philadelphia, but I'm locking up the Mayfair Business District. I also folded it in half because I figured no way will anybody be able to fold it up and unfold it and get going by the time I get back. Paranoia, hon. This is Cozy Morley. He was a stand-up comedian.
But I'm in a little candy store. This white little smart-ass kid, he said, "Hey lady, how much is a chocolate thing?" She said, "Son, they're 2 for $1." He said, "How much is one of them?" She said, 15 cents. He said, "Give me the other ones."
And this used to be his club called Club Avalon. And they say he owned this club it's not called Club Avalon anymore. But when Cozy owned this nightclub where he did like a comedy show, but he also sang songs, and it was like a variety show. And my grandmom loved Cozy Morley. One year for Christmas, my uncle bought a Cozy Morley CD for my grandmom, and we listened to the CD. I think we listened to it twice on Christmas Eve. And yeah, there he is. Wildwood icon. I don't, you know. Over here, this is like the bar district. It's called the Inlet of Wildwood. Very windy today. That's a very popular bar called Flip Flops. They have a pool bar in here. There's another popular bar here on the corner. And the Inlet, there it is. I never saw this before. I've only seen this in Florida. Look at this. People are driving their cars on the beach. So, right across the street from the Athens 2, this is the beach I used to go to when my kids were little. I haven't gone to this beach in a long time. I haven't gone swimming at the ocean in Wildwood in probably a decade. And it looks like a lot of this beach is, it was already smaller compared to the other boardwalk beaches, but it definitely, they lost a lot of sand recently. To this beach. This is a great beach, like especially around these like pools they have. Hermit crabs, seahorses. I would take my kids and we would just walk around here for like 3 hours just looking for like different sea critters. When a long time ago, about a decade ago, when I died in my ashes, this beach. But then I became the Philly captain, and I was like, that's very off-brand. We must go back to Philadelphia. In mid-September, early September, mid-September, this is when the ocean is the warmest. So it's like the best time to... there's no way I would ever set foot in the Atlantic Ocean. It's cold, though. It's still cold. Yeah, so I think the way it works at Wildwood, the lower number of avenues, so right there is 4th Ave, the lower number the Ave, the smaller the walk it is to get to the water of the ocean. And it's going to take this street, go down to the boardwalk, and then we're going to start the actual boardwalk ride. I found that if I drive in this direction, the wind isn't at my back, so that's good. It's not as windy. Check out the playground. Look at this. They have playgrounds. They have showers for you to hose off on. There's like a little fort. The beaches in Wildwood, unlike the other beaches in New Jersey, the majority of the beaches in Wildwood are talking's tough. The majority of the beaches in New Jersey, you actually have to buy shore tags. So you have to buy tags to go on the beach. Asbury Park, it's like $7 per person. If you do it on the weekends, it'll be $10. Wildwood, New Jersey, and Atlantic City, New Jersey, are both free beaches. Wildwood Beach is so much nicer than Atlantic City. I'm just talking sand quality. I'm not talking about everything else. The sand in Wildwood is smooth, but depending on where you go, you might have to walk a bit. Yoma! He's talking about sand! There's the condominiums. Condominium. Oh, that's tough to say for me. Condominiums. I have a cousin. He just moved into one of these, like, used to be a hotel, but now it's a condo. I think he paid buku bucks, too. It's pretty much, I told you about the accommodations. It's just like a bedroom, and it's smaller than the studio, but, all right. We're getting up to the boardwalk. See the sand dunes. I've been wanting to do this bike ride for a while, and then it was going to be the first thing I did when I got back from Colorado. There's some more condominiums that used to be hotels. I think, man, I'm thinking the condos might go for like $200,000. The little hotel apartment condos. I'm not 100%. And the hotel rooms in Wildwood aren't cheap to rent anymore. It's actually, I think there was a King of Queens episode where they talk about how it's cheaper to vacation in Europe than it is to go to the Jersey Shore. But it's just what you do. It's what I did when I was a new parent. Yeah, go to Wildwood, I guess. That's what my parents did. All right, here it is. All right, guys, let's play the music. All right, not too much, though. Not too much. You can't get the copyright strike. Ooh, I got to be super careful. I got to be super careful the way they come looking for you at YouTube. Go this arch. Through this arch walk the happiest people in the world. And then comes the Philly captain, who is clinically depressed. I would say I am almost done my bout of depression. I have about, I would say I'm about 98% back. I have a little bit of a wonky feeling in my head. There you go. Another thing that the Wildwood Boardwalk is famous for is the food. The food, the arcade, the games, the bikes, the tram cars. Watch the tram car, please. Now, like I said, I'm down here mid-September. I think it is September 15th. Could be the 16th. I don't really pay attention to the dates. Here he goes. And this is a motel. Motel, hotel, Holiday Inn. No Holiday Inns here at Wildwood, but there is a motel. There you go. A lot of beach shops. Look at this. Get hermit crabs. So yeah, I need to get a pair of flip-flops, and I figured since it's the end of the season, now is the time to buy. There we go. More bike rentals. You want to rent a bike? It's $10 an hour. You figure $20. Wow, they make hand over. You think about that, because it's pretty much a crappy little cruiser bikes. They're nothing special. So they're definitely making some money here. Oh, look at this. There should be a historical marker at this place, the Seaport Pier. That's the place where I performed with Flo Rida on stage. Got to meet Flo Rida right there. Three Brothers Pizza. We're going to get some food. We're going to stop. Just like the wind stopped. The wind stopped blowing as soon as you go this direction of the boardwalk. Home of the tram car. Oh, this is the tram car is it's kind of like a giant, like a little bus that they have going on the boardwalk where they drive back and forth, and I think it's $5. It's a quick way to get transported around the boardwalk here. Oh, look at this. The Fudge Island. It's open all year round. This is what we're looking for. Boardwalk sales. 50% off. We got the wind chimes. I'm really surprised that I guess everybody's back to school. Wildwood is known for its amusements, its rides, and damn. See, back in the day, they used to just keep the piers open and you could walk through. This pier, I think the rumor was Bon Jovi was part owner of this pier, or maybe it was the Seaport Inn. And that's a giant go-kart track. Right here, loaded French fries. Lots of food on here. Food spots, you got the funnel cake, the boardwalk fries. Right here is the Dunk Clown. And the clown that used to... Oh, he's not here anymore. But there used to be, in the 80s and 90s, there was a clown. And he would sit here and he would just insult people, and they would throw balls to get them dunk. He was outrageous. I remember one time, the one thing he said, it was so crazy. It was a heavy-set woman throwing a ball. And he said to the woman, "Hey, do you know how to swim fast?" And she goes, "Yeah." And he goes, "I bet you do. You haven't been harpooned yet." Oh my God, did I laugh. Laughed so hard. Here's the Frog Bog game. Lots of games in Wildwood. Ocean City is another shore town not too far from here. And I don't think they're allowed to do games of chance in Ocean City. You could do arcade games. Saltwater taffy, fudge. These are staples here at Wildwood. So I guess this is the end of the season. They'll still be open on the weekends for a little bit. But yeah, they have this gate up. So you can't really go check out the rides. I do want to get a thing of French fries. I hope I can get French fries. See if I can get you a good shot of the rides. Back in the day, I believe this was Hunt's Pier. It's now Maury's Pier. Maury's is a family, and they own all the amusement rides. My favorite ride in Wildwood is the log flume back there. They also have a nice roller coaster called the Northeastern, something like that. They got all these arcades. And I would say Wildwood, unlike other shore towns, it's pretty much a Philadelphia shore town. So all the sports merchandise will be Eagles, Sixers. You know, there is a Georgetown. I do see a Steelers thing, but mostly it's Philly themed. The other shore towns like Seaside Heights, they're geared towards the New York people. And by the way, they're jerk-offs. And this is going to be the only time you hear me say that. If you ever hear me call someone a jerk-off, it's not an insult. It's just a joke, right? I'm just kidding. Like, that's my gimmick. I'll take it personally. Some people get offended when I call them a jerk-off. I go to places and I introduce myself. Like, I have the PA announcer. I'll have him introduce me as a social media jerk-off. So don't be offended. Oh, they have beer here now. Wow. Curly fries. These are the big barrel French fries you got. Hand cut. And they're not open. Damn it. Oh, Sam's Pizza's open. I tell you, the places down the shore that are famous, you got Manco in Ocean City, and you got Sam's. They're okay. It ain't nothing special. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's get on the board. You know what? I decided I'm not going to do shopping until we do the full bike ride of the boardwalk. The lobster rolls. I mean, me and Onslaught had them in Atlantic City. They were pretty good. It was like lobster on a hot dog roll. Not too shabby. You got a laser maze in here. $1.99 pizza. I'll tell you a scam I used to do as a teenager. I would buy pizza from one of these places for $1, and I would make sure you wear a t-shirt that you don't like, right? And I would smash that pizza on my shirt, and then I would go to the customer service person of Maury's Pier and say, yo, someone threw up on my shirt. And then they would let me ride the rides for free. I did that a lot. I did it like 5 times. Always worked. Never did not work. You got some henna. Never German in Venice. German in Venice would be a character down here. He would be a superstar, tell you the truth. And if you like Carpetbagger, I think he was here recently. I believe Adam the Woo made a video here like 5 years ago. Got the t-shirt shops. There's some more t-shirt stuff. Oh, they got a $10 t-shirt with AC/DC. Might have to check that out. Uh-oh, coming soon. A hotel on the boardwalk. Huh. This is a chain. This is called It's Sugar. And what they do is they just pop up at touristy locations. They have a real big store in Atlantic City. Matter of fact, there's a dead mall in Atlantic City, and I think the only store really in there is It's Sugar. You got pizza. You got the Fudge Factory. It's getting a little warm out, too. It's good. The wind's dying down. I was hoping to ride some of the rides today at like 6 o'clock. I was going to hang here all day, but that's not possible. They do have, if you're looking for stuff to smoke stuff, they have that on the boardwalk. It's crazy. Like 10 years ago, or maybe 15 years ago, you couldn't buy beer on the boardwalk. Well, it's kind of, sometimes it's uptight. I'll tell you, but it's really tough to run a business in here because they tax you like crazy. But they got some of the games open. There's Mac's Pizza. I've had Mac's and I've had Sam's. I think I like Mac's better. And Douglas Candies. This is where you get the saltwater taffy and the fudge. When anyone dog sits your dog when you go down the shore, you always buy them a box of Douglas fudge. There we go. There's another bong store. Crazy. It's so many. Maury's Cheers. I think this weekend is Irish weekend. So they'll have, you know, I've never been here on Irish weekend. I hear it's like a bunch of drunk people walking around on the boardwalk. So I try to avoid it. They have, oh, this is where's the Lime Ricky? They make the Lime Rickies here. It's like a fancy lime soda. It's pretty good. It's refreshing. It's cool. It's calm. This is the paintball game. And pretty much whoever America is at war right now, America who is, like, when we were at war with the Iraqi people, they had a thing, it was like shoot the wacky Iraqi. And now it's just shoot a human being. And there, crab fries, Chicky Pete's. You get them. Come on, guys, get out of the way. They just sit there. The seagulls in Wildwood know no fear. This is the splash zone. This is where Dracula's castle used to be. There used to be this walk-through castle called Dracula's Castle. There's a great documentary on YouTube about Dracula's Castle and the whole history of it. Check that out. And this is where the water park is. Look at this. It's very exciting. Yeah, Dracula's Castle, that was always my favorite. They had a walk-through ride and then the boat ride. There's another YouTube channel of a friend of mine who's in the Fandemic crew. His name's Mikey Heels. And he actually worked at Dracula's Castle. So he actually had a few videos about working at Dracula's Castle. He was part of the dungeon crew. This is another amusement pier called Maury's Pier. Pretty cool. They got the rides. What do they? Oh, the Sea Serpent. They got the Sea Serpent here. Oh, the Sea Serpent. That came up in like the mid 80s. That was like the first looping coaster in Wildwood, New Jersey. I remember the first year it opened, it got stuck. So it was kind of like a badge of courage if you were a kid and you rode the Sea Serpent. That Ferris wheel is terrifying. That's the biggest outdoor roller coaster in a Ferris wheel in New Jersey. The biggest Ferris wheel in New Jersey is Atlantic City. And look at this. Pick a pumpkin round and clean. Now you're ready for Halloween. It's Halloween time, guys. Back at the piers, they have this water park called Raging Waters. That's such a cool water park. Whenever I'm there, though, I always like look at the ocean and I'm like, what am I doing at this water park? I should be inside the ocean. There some more games. And they go 3 for $20 sweatshirts. That's a good deal. My Aunt Liz, who lives down here, this is when she starts doing her Christmas shopping. She's the queen of discount shopping. She gets some fantastic deals. Snow White Restaurant. They got some great food here. They used to have a breakfast deal for 99 cents. You get 2 eggs, sausage, and an English muffin. 99 cents. Can't beat it. Gotta buy it. You got a lot of people playing music, so I gotta keep cutting off and turning off. There you go. No more weed stores. You got the Captain Jack's. Down here, this is the Boardwalk Mall. Is it open? It's not open. Damn it. I was hoping to see if I could run into Randy, who has an arcade in here, the mall arcade. Let's see if I can find him in the back. Randy's a legend of Wildwood. He used to have a place down here called Flippers, and he's like an icon of Wildwood. Here's the other pier. They got this great wooden roller coaster on this boardwalk. It's a really good roller coaster. And this is probably my favorite name of any store in the world. It's called Grab a Wiener, right? Churros they have. Deep fried ice cream. Deep fried ice cream. What the hell is that? This is the Adventure Pier. Family fun for everyone. Yeah, it's cool to come down here at nighttime when everything's lit up, and it's definitely not many places in the world like Wildwood, New Jersey. And we've done the boardwalk. Now it's time to do a little shopping down the shore, hun. Uh-oh. Watch the tram car, please. Watch the tram car. Got the ice cream places. There's another Max Pizza. And of course you gotta see how far the water is from here. Yeah, no tram cars. That's kind of disappointing. This might be the first time I've been down to Wildwood and not seen the tram cars. Here, look at this. We're not going to end it. We're just going to end the boardwalk ride here at the Boardwalk Chapel. And this is the Wildwood Convention Center. I think this is where I said here we are. I'm not sure. I forget. It's been a long day. And this is the convention center. I've never gone to an event here. They do have Comic Cons and stuff like that. See that? They have a hot rod show coming this weekend. So that looks like that's the last event of the year. And then you go down here. This is where you got the hotels. Oh, the wind's back. Wow, it's crazy how much the wind comes back when you're facing the other way. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit pause, and next time I see you, I'll be... Oh, wait, I can't stop it here. The Wildwoods by the shore. The doo-wop experience. Oh, these are some of the old hotels. The White Star Motel. The Swan. Oh, wow. This is called Fox. I got this ATM inside a British-style payphone. Pretty. Capri has a... Oh, Caprice. There's some more motels. You got the Nantucket. What we're going to be doing now is we're leaving Wildwood and we're going into West Wildwood. Just so you know, if you ever come into Wildwood, always do the speed limit. Speed limit's 25 miles per hour, and usually, as soon as you cross this bridge, there's usually the Fuzz, Smokey. Not the bandit, Smokey. He's sitting here, clocking you. 25 miles an hour. That's, you know, one of my least favorite things about New Jersey is one of the ways they make their revenue is that they just ticket the hell out of everybody. West Wildwood is where my aunt, oh, here it is. West Wildwood Bedrock Golf. Very challenging. Oh, I don't even know if the Flintstone characters exist anymore, but a lot of greenhead flies whenever I will play at Bedrock Golf. So yeah, West Wildwood, I have family that live in this neighborhood, or town. A lot of the houses used to be really tiny, like this. And then everybody started building these things. My aunt and uncle moved here, I think, in the 80s. They bought a house in this town. And it's a pretty awesome little place, because you're kind of far away from the beach. There's never any traffic. There's actually a little beach you can go to on here, near the bay. Let me see my aunt and uncle. Look at this little house, man. The person who owns that property could probably sell it. I don't know. I don't even know what the properties are going for, but I saw an article, I think it was the Philadelphia Inquirer, talking about properties that people bought, little tiny properties for like $80,000 going for over $1 million. I'm not sure what the rates are here in West Wildwood. This little beach here, not many people know about it. And sometimes it's just easier, you know. Sometimes like it's crappy out, you're not going to go in the ocean. Me and my kids, whenever they were little, we would just always look for rocks and starfish and all types of things. And this does the trick. I think the majority of these properties are new. I feel like Dad's Net might have been there for a while, but there used to be a bridge right over there, like a railroad bridge. That's gone.